Stick with it.
Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Just kind of a good win. You know, there were just a lot of. This was a hard game. Fresno's hard to play against. They run their stuff hard. They throw a lot of different looks defensively at you. So I just thought as the game went on, we were a little more organized and attacked things a little better in the third quarter. But this was a good win and almost four kids in doubles. You know, the last time we beat them in Fresno, we had four kids in doubles. And so this was a good team win for us.
You asked McKenna what it's like for her going into a game knowing that she's going to make some history. Do you think about that at all as a coach when you know you got a player on the floor getting ready to do something that she's not just a third player in CSU history in 2004?
Is that what it is? I didn't know.
Can you name them?
Becky Hammond.
Right.
Cronin.
No. Isaiah Stevens.
Oh, Isaiah. Oh, I was thinking, yeah, he ain't that good, though. I mean, but no. Yeah, I totally forgot about that, you guys. And you know, McKenna's such a – I liked how she guarded tonight. You know, that's what's going to stand out for me. But she just always seems to figure things out in these games. And when you need a big play, a big assist, she seems to always find it. The three she had out of our split action was really big late. That kind of ended the game. But so proud of her, and she's obviously a special one.
As important as she's been for 4 years, though, you look at Sydney Mack. She's scored in double figures 7 or past 9 games. You played the second quarter like you'd never seen a zone before because she was in foul trouble. When she comes in, she tore it up. How important is she right now?
Oh, Sydney is. She is so important. And I think you see a young lady that she's just making the most out of every opportunity, you know, her final year. I mean, yeah, and not just the offense, right? She guards their best player every single night. And we ask her to rebound. We ask her to do so much. So to get this production, it just tells me that young lady is on a mission. She's really locked into what has to get done, and she's playing with great maturity. So proud of Sydney Meck right now.
I'm Liv Sewell from Rocky Mountain Collision. During the last quarter, you could see a lot of frustration, especially because they weren't scoring a lot of points on the board. How did you push through that frustration, especially since they kind of scored that 3 near the end? How did you push through in the fourth quarter?
Well, yeah, it was kind of a combination of you want to work a little clock, right? But yet they were still trying to be aggressive defensively. So, you know, we just found enough. You know, our kids were wanting to go. You know, they're trying to press us. Why? To get us to shoot fast. And that's not what we want to do when you've got that lead. And so we just kind of had to find that combination of when to go, when not to go. But we found enough. But I thought, you know, maybe we weren't lighting the scoreboard up, but we left some stuff out there. You know, we missed some good opportunities that we created in that fourth quarter. But, you know, great win, finished it off, attacking their press, got some good things late there. But, again, they're always hard to play against.
Just on the record, which team at Colorado State has the best point guard?
That's a no-brainer, too.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
It's number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how lucky are we, though, folks, to be able to watch Isaiah Stevens and McKenna Hofschild, in all honesty, and 2 really good individuals, 2 incredible competitors. So, you might not see anything like this again in the history of Colorado State basketball. So, I hope people keep showing up and watching both those teams and players. But to your point on that second quarter, Mike, I didn't forget that. Yeah, that's the alarm that Coach Williams is coming at you. Okay. No, but we were so disorganized, and you see, we didn't have Sydney. She got that silly foul, but we were not organized against that thing, and so we attacked it incorrectly, and that was mostly on me. And we had to right it at halftime and play with a little more composure. So what I was calling wasn't what should have been being called. So that was not on our kids. That was totally on this dumbass. Okay.
I'm kind of curious, because you've been yelling at Sydney, you've been asking politely for Sydney for the last 3 years to be more aggressive offensively. She even admitted she's never really listened to you. It was McKenna that's gotten her to do it. You okay with that?
I'm totally okay with it. I don't care who gets through to these kids as long as they, they perform like that. And I know McKenna's really been on Sydney to step up. We all have such a tremendous belief in Sydney Meck. And McKenna really believes in Sydney Meck. And, Sydney can run. She's got a pull-up. She's got a nice three-pointer. So when she is locked in and plays with that aggressiveness, that's another huge weapon for us. And so stay on her, McKenna.
But isn't that also show the growth of McKenna through her career? She now has that kind of voice where she can change a teammate's mind on what they should be. Absolutely.
That's holding the teammate accountable, and that's good leadership. McKenna's got a really good feel of what the game needs and, maybe who's got the advantage, and she's not afraid to voice it. And so that was nice to see.
And how do you think in the future you can keep Sydney Meck on the court to make sure that she can score those points for the team?
Yeah, we're going to just tell her not to foul. And let's cut her a little slack. I mean, the easier said than done. Their whole plan tonight, they were 19% from the three-point line. We did a really nice job of taking away Fox and Jacobs. We were sensational there. And that was everybody involved with that. So their only option was to just try to go through us. And they were really trying to do that at every single position. And so, I thought we got playing on our heels a little bit defensively, but that's not easy to guard, when people are that aggressive. But, Sydney had a lot of blocks in that second half, so we don't have to tell Sydney anything, to be honest. I mean, she's 29 years old. She's been here 13 years. She knows what needs to get done out there. Okay? Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.